Every night, your mind speaks in a language older than words. It shows you fears you ignore, desires you hide, and truths you avoid. Tonight, we're unlocking your dreams and what your subconscious has been trying to tell you. Because dreams don't lie, they reveal. Every night, without effort or intention, you step into a private universe built entirely by your own mind. Dreams are not random movies or meaningless images. They are the subconscious speaking in a symbolic language older than words. When your body sleeps, your conscious filters lower, allowing emotions, memories, fears, and desires to rise freely. This is why dreams often feel strange, yet deeply personal. They are not designed to be logical. They are designed to be honest. For centuries, dreams were treated as messages from gods, omens of the future, or portals to other realms. While modern psychology offers a different explanation, the sense of mystery remains. The subconscious mind does not think in sentences. It thinks in images, sensations, and emotional patterns. Dreams are the translation of those patterns into stories your sleeping mind can experience. When you dream of falling, being chased, or losing your voice, your mind is not predicting events. It is expressing inner states. Stress becomes pursuit. Insecurity becomes exposure. Desire becomes flight. Dreams compress complex emotions into powerful symbols, because that is the fastest way for the subconscious to communicate. Importantly, everyone dreams, even those who claim they do not. The difference lies in recall, not experience. Most dreams fade within minutes of waking, because the conscious mind quickly takes control. This does not mean the dream lacked meaning. It simply means it was not captured. Understanding dreams begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of asking, "What happened in my dream?" ask, "What did I feel?" Emotion is the key that unlocks the message. Fear, relief, longing, joy. These feelings are the true vocabulary of dreams. In this series, we will decode recurring symbols, explore emotional themes, and uncover why certain dreams repeat across cultures. By learning the language of your subconscious, you gain access to a deeper understanding of yourself. Dreams are not distractions from reality. They are reflections of it, spoken in the quiet hours when your mind finally tells the truth. The subconscious mind does not communicate the way the conscious mind does. It does not debate, analyze, or explain. Instead, it reveals. Symbols are its preferred language because a single image can carry layers of meaning at once. A locked door can represent fear, opportunity, secrecy, or resistance, depending on your emotional state and life context. This symbolic communication exists because the subconscious evolved long before spoken language. Early humans relied on images, patterns, and instincts to survive. That ancient system still operates beneath your awareness. When logic sleeps, symbolism wakes. This is why two people can dream of the same object and experience entirely different meanings. Water, for example, may represent peace for one person and danger for another. The symbol itself is neutral. The emotion attached to it gives it meaning. Dreams personalize universal symbols to fit individual experiences. Many common dream images appear across cultures. Falling, flying, teeth breaking, being unprepared, or returning to familiar places. These themes persist because they reflect shared human experiences. Loss of control, freedom, vulnerability, responsibility, and memory. Your subconscious selects symbols that best express what you are processing emotionally. It is important to avoid rigid dream dictionaries. While general interpretations can guide you, they should never replace self-reflection. A snake might symbolize fear for one dreamer and transformation for another. Context is everything. Ask yourself what the symbol means to you personally, not what it is supposed to mean. The subconscious also exaggerates. Emotions appear intensified because Subtle feelings may go unnoticed during waking life. Dreams amplify them to demand attention. If you suppress anxiety during the day, it may appear as a dramatic chase at night. Learning to interpret symbols requires patience and curiosity. Rather than fearing strange images, treat them as messages encoded for your understanding. When you stop asking what the dream means and start asking what it is expressing, the language of the subconscious becomes clearer and far more revealing. At the heart of every dream lies emotion. While images change, emotions remain consistent. Two dreams may look completely different on the surface, yet carry the same emotional message beneath. This is why emotional awareness is essential for dream interpretation. When you wake from a dream, the first question should never be about symbols. It should be about feeling. Were you afraid, relieved, excited, trapped, or empowered? The dominant emotion acts as a compass, pointing toward the issue your subconscious is processing. Dreams often express emotions you avoid while awake. During the day, responsibilities, distractions, and social expectations suppress emotional awareness. At night, those filters disappear. The subconscious uses dreams to rebalance emotional honesty. Recurring emotional themes in dreams often indicate unresolved inner conflicts. Repeated anxiety dreams may signal chronic stress or unaddressed pressure. Dreams of comfort or nostalgia may suggest a need for safety or connection. Nightmares are not punishments. They are urgent messages. Interestingly, dreams rarely invent emotions. They recycle real feelings from waking life, sometimes combining experiences from different time periods. A fear rooted in childhood may resurface during adulthood in symbolic form. The mind uses familiar emotional material to process current challenges. Lucid dreamers, who become aware they are dreaming, often report increased emotional clarity. Even when controlling dream environments, emotions still reveal underlying truths. You may change the scene, but the feeling remains until it is acknowledged. Understanding emotional patterns in dreams builds self-awareness. Over time, you may notice that certain life situations trigger specific dream emotions. This recognition allows you to address issues consciously instead of reliving them unconsciously. Dreams are emotional mirrors. They do not judge or criticize. They reflect. When you learn to read emotional signals without fear or denial, your dreams transform from confusing stories into powerful tools for psychological insight and personal growth. Recurring dreams are among the most powerful messages the subconscious sends. When a dream repeats, it means the issue behind it remains unresolved. The mind will not stop speaking until it feels heard. These dreams often revolve around familiar scenarios: being late, unprepared, trapped, or chased. While the details may shift, the structure remains consistent. This repetition is intentional. It reinforces the emotional lesson the subconscious wants you to confront. Recurring dreams usually emerge during periods of stress, transition, or internal conflict. They are signals, not warnings. The mind is highlighting patterns you may be ignoring while awake. Avoidance fuels repetition. Interestingly, recurring dreams often end or transform once the underlying issue is addressed. A dream of being chased may stop when you confront a fear. A dream of falling may resolve when you regain confidence or stability. Some recurring dreams originate in childhood and resurface later in life. This does not mean the issue was never resolved, but that similar emotional conditions have returned. The subconscious recognizes patterns faster than the conscious mind. Keeping a dream journal is especially helpful for identifying recurring elements. Writing strengthens recall and reveals subtle changes over time. Even small variations can indicate progress. Rather than fearing repetition, view it as persistence. Your mind is patient but determined, it believes the message matters. When you engage with recurring dreams consciously, you transform them from disturbances into guides. Recurring dreams are not signs of weakness. They are evidence of a mind actively seeking balance. When you listen, reflect, and respond, the repetition fades, replaced by new narratives that reflect growth, clarity, and emotional resolution. Nightmares are often misunderstood. While frightening, they are not enemies of the mind. They are protective mechanisms designed to alert you to emotional threats. The subconscious uses fear because it demands attention. When subtle signals fail, intensity increases. Nightmares amplify unresolved stress, trauma, or suppressed emotions to prevent psychological overload. Contrary to popular belief, nightmares rarely predict danger. Instead, they reflect internal tension. A threatening figure may symbolize pressure, guilt, or unresolved conflict rather than an external threat. Children experience nightmares frequently because their emotional regulation systems are still developing. Adults experience them during periods of anxiety, exhaustion, or major life changes. Avoiding nightmares reinforces them. The more you resist the message, the louder it becomes. Acknowledgement reduces intensity. Understanding the emotion behind the fear weakens its grip. Some therapists use nightmare analysis to help patients process trauma safely. By revisiting the dream while awake, the emotional charge diminishes. The subconscious no longer needs to shout. Nightmares can also serve as rehearsals. The brain simulates danger to practice emotional responses. This does not mean the event will occur. It means the mind is strengthening resilience. When nightmares are frequent or distressing, they signal a need for rest, boundaries, or emotional support. They are invitations to care for yourself, not punishments. Viewed through this lens, nightmares become messengers of protection. When you listen with curiosity rather than fear, they lose their power to terrify and gain the power to heal. Dreams play a critical role in memory processing. While you sleep, your brain organizes experiences, emotions, and information from the day. Dreams are the subjective experience of this integration. Not all memories are stored equally. Emotionally charged experiences receive priority. Dreams weave these memories together, linking past and present. This is why dreams often include familiar places and people from different life stages. The subconscious is connecting patterns, not following timelines. When experiences conflict emotionally, dreams attempt resolution. An unresolved argument may replay symbolically. A forgotten desire may reappear vividly. Dreams also help detach emotional intensity from memories. Over time, painful experiences lose their sharpness through repeated dream processing. This function explains why stressful periods produce vivid dreams. The brain is working overtime to maintain emotional balance. Understanding dreams as memory integration reduces confusion. They are not random scenes, but cognitive maintenance. By honoring this process, you support mental clarity, emotional stability, and self-understanding. Lucid dreaming occurs when you become aware that you are dreaming while still asleep. This awareness opens a unique dialogue between the conscious and subconscious mind. Rather than controlling dreams, true lucidity focuses on observation. Emotions, symbols, and narratives reveal themselves with clarity. Lucid dreams often emerge during emotional transitions or increased self-awareness. They reflect integration between mental layers. Practicing mindfulness improves lucid dreaming frequency. Awareness during the day strengthens awareness at night. Lucidity allows you to engage symbols directly. Asking questions within dreams can yield surprising insight. Even brief lucidity increases emotional understanding. The dream becomes a classroom rather than a mystery. Lucid dreaming is not escapism. It is exploration. Through awareness, the subconscious becomes an ally rather than a stranger. Across cultures, certain dream symbols repeat. Falling, flying, darkness, and transformation appear worldwide. These symbols reflect shared human experiences. They emerge from common emotional structures. Culture shapes interpretation, but emotion unites meaning. Understanding universality deepens personal insight. Dreams connect individual minds to collective patterns. This shared symbolism highlights human psychological unity. Your dreams are personal, yet profoundly human. Dream awareness enhances self-reflection. Journaling strengthens interpretation skills. Asking emotional questions reveals clarity. Patterns emerge through consistency. Dreams guide personal development. Listening leads to conscious change. Growth begins with attention. Dreams become tools rather than puzzles. Dreams are conversations with yourself. They require patience, not fear. The subconscious speaks honestly. When you listen, alignment follows. Your inner voice is always present. Dreams simply make it louder. Unlock them, and you unlock yourself. Your dreams are not random. They are conversations you've been postponing with yourself. When you stop dismissing them, when you stop fearing them, they stop shouting. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to the Pulsora Psyche, where psychology meets the unseen parts of the mind. And tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself one question. What is my subconscious trying to tell me?